Hello, beautiful people. I'm here as a concerned human being to address some issues that most people find too sensitive to address. And it has to do with the woman's body. The woman's body is one of the most beautiful sights to behold in this world. It is a gift to man, and it is a portal by which God created for humans to come into this world. It is a way for human beings to come into the world. So it is sacred. If you check the woman's body, there are many things that are attractive and that are quite peculiar. You check the woman's breast is good for pleasure, and it's also a means of sustenance to feed a child. So it will sustain it to life. You check a woman is the only human that bleeds 4 to 5 times in a week. A woman's shape is not like a man's shape. A woman's value, a woman is born with her value. A man has to create his value. You have to work for your value. But a woman is born with her value. God created you with your value. Now it's your work to preserve that value. That is all you need to preserve your value as a woman. Now I'm here to address the issue of indecent dressing. Most women feel the more they dress, the attention they get when they dress half naked. They love the attention, they feed off the attention. But there is a twist to the plot. What most women don't know is, let me set this example to you to make it more relatable. You see, like the meat they sell in the open market, it attracts a lot of flies and other insects that have no business doing with a meat that is meant for consumption of people. But because of where it is kept and because of the way it is being exposed, you see a lot of flies that are attracted to it, and those flies are going to contaminate it. It doesn't matter if it's a fly from the toilet, it doesn't matter if the fly is from the house, all manner of flies and other insects will be attracted to that meat. And most of these people that are attracted to you only want to take what you are showing them. Nobody wants to marry and keep something. Real men don't eat uncovered food. Uncovered food is filled with germs because flies have perched on it, they have shit on it, a lot of things on it. But a covered food is meant for only you because it is protected. If someone respects you, they will cover your food and serve it to you. That is what real men eat. Most of these men you attract when you leave your body exposed are only men that wants to come and eat. Since you have put it on display, it's assumed you are for everybody. So most of them that come will only come and take what they can take. They will touch and leave it because they believe it's for everybody. There is a joke men always do when they sit. They will say something that is meant for everybody. You went and carried it and keep it at home. That is a community food, and you went and kept it at home. But you see a decent food like the meat in the supermarket, the meat that are in well protected areas, they are kept very clean and neat. They are put in a show glass. Their display is different from the one on the market. It only attracts high quality people that know its worth. So once you cover your body and it's covered, it's assumed you have respect for yourself. That is how men see it. Forget the attention these cheap girls are getting when they leave their body uncladded. It is just a fleeting thing. Men will only touch and leave. And at the end, only cheap men. You only attract what you are. So at the end of the day, maybe a low value man will come and carry her and keep her at home. There are exceptional cases, of course. But if you check, you will see that, only the meats that are kept in stores, in supermarkets, in well preserved environments, it attracts able, qualified men. You have to show who you are in quality, in integrity, in humility. You have to have certain attributes because there is a way you will come. A market is for everybody. The market square, everybody can come to the market square. But in supermarkets, there is a way you will come. Even madmen are in the open markets. But in a supermarket, there is a way. Even if you are not neatly dressed, you'll be screened and told, go and dress properly. We don't allow certain kind of people into this place. So automatically, if you are well covered, it means it signals to men that you know your worth. And if you know your worth and you preserve that worth, men will have no other option but to respect you, because they know you are someone of value. Valuable things are always kept sacred. It's like a business. Anything that is of high quality, if you are getting value from it, you won't want every other person to come and share into it, except close family and friends, or real people that you know can still preserve this same thing of quality. Because if many people have something, it means it has lost its value. Value is in something that is in high demand but is of low quantity. So if your body is on full display for every man, you have lost your of course you have that attractiveness as a woman, but you have lost your value to attract real men who matter. Now, something of value, something that a man holds valuable, it means that thing is sacred to him, or it is exclusively for him. And something that a man finds value in, that man will be willing to sacrifice his life to protect or provide for that thing that he values for. So I want ladies to take this correction. I'm not here to judge anyone. Of course, this video is for women who are lost in this new generation, because for some reason the women in my generation don't want to wear clothes. For some reason, it's as if clothes itch them on their body. Even during cold, you see some girls wearing some tops that even wear-label men will be, if they wear those clothes by that time, they will be afraid that probably the cold will kill them. But you see most girls in this kind of attires in very, very deadly weathers. So I don't know if it's a trend, all right. But for some reason, I don't know why you decide not to put on clothes. Your body is sacred. Treat it the way it is. God has made you beautiful the way you are. Work on your character. Those are the attributes that will attract a good man to you. Because if you are exposed, it means you have nothing to offer to a man except something that is on display on your body. And that means you are a piece of object. And a man will only treat you as a piece of object. Work on your intelligence. Work to be wise, to be virtuous, to have integrity and dignity. And be faithful, be nurturing, be feminine. Those are the qualities a man wants. Because if you are dressed openly, it can attract a lot of men, both high and low. But who is willing to keep you? Who is willing to own you? That is where the problem comes. So put on some clothes. And these rags, most of these girls wear these days, are even way more expensive than real clothes that will cover their body and give them the kind of attention that will be beneficial to their lives. What kind of daughters do we hope to breed if this generation keep going half naked on the streets? Does that mean the next generation are going to be walking in their birthday suits? We have to address this. Ladies who are lost, who really want to make it right, this video is for you. This is not a personal attack on anybody's personality or anybody's choice of how they want to appear, but it's also always said that dress the way you want to address. If you are dressed and you put on this thing reverends used to put on their neck, it is assumed that you are a reverend, even if you are not. If you put on an apron, it is assumed you are a chef. So if you put on something that is skimpy and you stand on the road in the night, everybody will assume you are a prostitute. Because if you are not a prostitute, what are you doing in a prostitute's uniform? So these are the things we need to check in this society to put a lot of things right. Because a lot of things have gone left. And like they say, equal rights, equal left. So I hope anybody that watches this video will use this to adjust and making it for your own good. But if it touches anything in you that you feel, then it's true. If you feel some type of way, then check in and see if there is something you need to check. If there are some insecurities that make you feel you need to work on, then work on them. Because if you are half-dressed and a man comes to you and asks you and you have nothing to offer him upstairs, of course you chase him away and you end up blaming every other man, saying all men are the same, exempting yourself that you are the problem. You are attracting the same kind of men and you end up blaming all men for your mistakes.